Hello, Huskies back again with more Minnesota Wild GM mode, franchise mode commentary. Last video we kicked off year 5 with a fairly good start. Went into the season with a pretty much the same roster. A couple big names were added. Goaltending was an issue that I was worried about. As you can see, it's an 88 over there. It's been a 91 or a 92 the whole time I've been in there, but trading Dubnyk really lowered that. I'm going to take a look at the trade block, because I feel like our goaltending situation could be improved. Evander Kane's also not a very happy camper, because he's not playing first line minutes. How much is Bobrovsky making? He's probably making a ton, isn't he? He's making 7.1 for the next 5 years. I don't know if I can make that. Crawford's on the block. He's an 87. He's 36 though. 7 million for 4 years. He's probably gonna retire. Is Pickard any good? He's an 86. He's 28. How much does he make? He makes 5. Pickard might be someone to come back to. Yaroslav Halak, no. Luongo, no. Luongo's probably like 40 by now, isn't he? Yeah, he's an AHL starter. He's a 41. He's 41. Zach Fakali. He's an 85. He's not gonna get much better though. Juled. First round picks. Yeah, looks like Pickard's gonna be the one to go after here. Wow, they're a champion status. Well, I wonder why he's got Pickard on. Who's their goalies? They said Varlamov? Yeah, Varlamov's an 88. Let's see if I can get what's this? Is it Calvin? I think it's Calvin Pickard. Or is it Chet? Yeah, it's Calvin Pickard. Let's see if I can grab him. Yeah, 83. Like, I don't have a big name. Do you have any interest in Evander Kane? You do. It's pretty much the same in terms of money. I'd have to give something else up. Who else would I want to give up? Draft picks is the easy one to go for. I don't want draft picks. You want a second. Evander Kane in a second for Calvin Pickard. I don't think that's gonna go through. No, they want more than that. Who do they want for my team? All of my talent's what they want. All right. Don't want to do that. You know what? Centers. I don't want to trade JT Miller. Who are my centers right now? Do I have a winger playing center? I must have a winger playing center. Oh yeah, I got Peary playing center. I don't even think I have. Wait, there he is. Jason Zucker? They'd have more than 50. Is there anybody else you don't? Okay, there are guys. Skaters. Give me somebody shitty. And I'll throw in a third. Because what this does, it also allows me to bring up Svedberg. There we go. So Evander Kane, Jason Zucker, and a third for Calvin Pickard, and I don't know who you are. Oh, fair offer, but they don't want to put Eric Jelena on waivers? What? Alright, so what if I give you what if I give you Mersch instead? Will this still... Cold White on waivers. Taking away, I have to say no. Why do you have to put guys on waivers? Is there anybody... That's like the best I can do for you. I don't have anybody good that's got a two-way deal. Unless you want Kabanov, I mean... Alright, well they enjoy that deal. What if I make this a second instead? I don't think Kabanov's going to turn in anything good enough to crack my top 6, so I don't really mind trading him away. Trade accepted. Alright, so Evander Kane, something in Kabanov, and a second round pick for Calvin Pickard, essentially. I don't know how I feel about that deal. Pickard's a better goalie than we had. He's in the... Yeah, he's here. I need to call somebody up, don't I? Yeah, I need to send you down. I'm gonna call up Svedberg. Alright, so where do I put Svedberg? Do I put him on the 4th line? I don't really want to put him on the... Let's, best lines. Let's say Vesalainen. Do I have him up here? Oh shit, I do. Why is he not playing? Oh, because Mersh is an 83. Two-way forward. I don't need a sniper in the bottom 6, so sorry, Perry. Vesalainen. Yes. I didn't even know I had Vesalainen up here. I totally missed that. We're gonna actually put Zucker there. Are you happy with your playing time? You're ecstatic. Alright, then we're gonna put you on the 4th line. Sorry, Miller. But I really want Svedberg to play. Ryan Strome immediately bumps up to the 2nd line. What's So I got Vesalainen, Svedberg, and Hayes. Vesalainen's definitely a two-way player. Svedberg's a two-way player, but he's got some offensive upside with his wrist shot. Alright, yeah. Offensively, is Giordano still crashing and burning? Yeah, he's down to a... Oh, Brodeen's up to an 87. That's as good as Mike Riley's gonna get, so... I want this kid to get at least... He's got a hard freaking shot, and he skates fast. His defense is a little... No, his defense is good. This kid's good. I want him to get to an 85 or something. And goalie, we've got Pickard and Hallinan. What are Pickard's stats on the year? He's only played 6 games, but in those 6 games, he's 3-1 with 211. Alright. So he's ready to really take the reins, because the past, he's not been a starter, because, well, Varlamov. So, I'm giving him a shot. Make sure I got everybody where they're supposed to be. Yeah, I don't have anybody in the minors anymore that are... All of my young kids are in the pros. What goalies do I have up here? Villain and... Yeah, okay, I'm actually going to send Villain down. Ross removes... That Villain kid's got some time left, so I want to have him... Oops. AHL... Goalies... Actually, probably his best lines it and I'll put him in there. Yeah. His morale took a hit for getting sent down, but he'll be okay. Yeah, I got nothing else in terms of... This Biggs kid, but... Yeah, not really. I don't think there's anybody here that's got big time potential. No. I mean, he's a top 6 forward, but he's already in the first spot. Yeah, alright. Let's finish up the season. How far into this am I? 10 minutes? Alright. I think that was, I might have given away a little more than I needed to. But, Evander Kane wasn't happy, and morale really hurts in this game. Let's So we have a 93 offense, a 92 defense, and an 87 goalie. Our goalie actually went down. I don't know how I feel about that. No, we'll see. So are we a contender? Okay. Can we stay a contender, please? I'd rather do that than a first round pick for my goal. Playing the Hawks. There we go, getting a victory. Nice 2-1. Pickard making his presence felt early. Or immediately, I should say. Can we go 3 in a row? No. 2-1 shootout loss, so another low scoring game. And a 2-0 win. I'm assuming the Detroit game should have been Hallinan. If I know the goalie swapping right. Another win. Alright. Here we go. We got some momentum building here. 1-0 loss, that's fine. Not blaming the goaltenders for a 1-0 loss. 7-2 win, coming right back with all of our offense. 3-2 win in Buffalo. Yeah, so we're feeling it now. Sven, I don't know how to say your name, so I'm not going to claim you. Oh, 5-4 in a shootout. So that's the first game since making that deal that we've given up more than 2 goals in a game. Freaking chairs in the way. There we go. 37, 20, and 6. What are the Hawks? Let's see. I don't need to make any more trades. I already made my trades. 37, 18, and 6. So we're tied in points. Oh, we took the lead on them in points. Let's look at the standings for last month here. I also want to go see Pickard's stats while I've been here. We have a 2-point lead on the Hawks in the Central. We probably still have games in hand on them though. Or they probably have games in hand. Yeah, they've got them and the Blues both have 3 games on us. Granted, the Blues are 10 points behind us, so I'm not worried about them. Goals for we're 2.89 per. Goals against we're 2.24. So I mean we're pretty much exactly the same as Chicago. Everything's exactly. Penalty kills the same. Power play is almost the same. They have shorthanded goals. We don't. They're great at home. We're good on the road. We're 7-1-2 in our last 10. I want to go see Pickard's stats for his first month here because I think they're going to be good. Scheifele, he's not a point a game player anymore, but it's still looking alright. That second line right wing spot has been an issue the whole time I've been here. Alright, so Pickard's 8-2 and he's 8-2 with a 188. The villain was 3-1 with a 143 when he was here. So Pickard's really taking the reins. He's got an 838 or 938, no shutouts, but still. He's already got a point. So he's taking that starting job and running with it. Let's see if we can finish strong here. Like I said, we have a 2-point lead on the Central. Doesn't look like Dallas will be a playoff team, so we don't have to worry about them for the first time. Let's just worry about getting to the playoffs. Fan happiness is at a maxed out 99. I'm sure the owner is happy as well. Locker room chemistry could be a little better. Let's see if we can. Nope. 4-3 loss to the Stars in overtime. 6-5 overtime win over the Blues. 6-3 win. 4-1 win. Yeah, so we're still getting points. I wish there was like a history tab on my owner thing so I could see how I've done year to year, but there's not. Like, I'd like to know if I've had a 50-win season. I mean, I could go back to the videos and look, but oh boy, 3 straight losses: 3-2, 3-1, and 5-1. Losing locker room chemistry. So they've actually, we were tied with them, and now we're not. Now they have a 2-point lead on us. Come on, guys, where's our offense? We've scored 4 goals in 4 games. Come on, this is, oh boy. Are we crashing? Are we crashing and burn? Is that what I'm seeing in front of me right now? Holy shit! Come on. We've only scored more than a goal in a fucking 1, 2, 3, 7 games. We scored one goal, more than one goal once. Oh, hey, we scored 2 goals that game. Good lord, we might not make the playoffs with the way that we're losing. Hey, with victory, what do you know? So I started talking about 50 wins and whatnot. Maybe I didn't say 50 wins, but I definitely implied 50 wins. All right, let's get a let's win. Let's take 3 out of 4 here. Finish off by taking down the Avalanche going into playoffs. They're a playoff team. And we lose 2-0, of course. Oh boy. Alright, let's see if we made the playoffs. Because that run of like 7 or 8 straight losses really probably... Alright, well, we made the playoffs. It was close, but we made it. Who do we get? We get the Colorado Avalanche in the first round. Phoenix, LA, Edmonton, Anaheim, Chicago, St. Louis, Minnesota, Colorado. Alright. Where are we at time-wise? 16 minutes. I'll try to keep these videos a little shorter. I'm going to call it there. Next video I'll go over what Colorado brings to the table, how we match up with them. But yeah. Man, we really struggle to get in the playoffs there. Let's I'll look at my team. Braden Shed led team in points with 66. 66, 66, 56. DeBrincat at 54, Tatar at 53. So Skinner ended up outscoring Tatar in terms of points, but I mean they all had high point numbers. Strome kind of picked it up there at the end of the year once he got moved up. DeBrincat, I like the fact that he did well. Where's Svedberg? Svedberg had 14 points in 27 games. Vesalainen had 10 in 27. So I'm okay with that. This Giordano Riley pairing is not going well though. Look at what Pickard's stats were. So Pickard gets to meet up with his old team round 1. Interesting. 14, 9, and 5. The offensive production really fizzled out there at the end of the year, so I can't really throw that on him. Well, actually, I want to see the NHL leaders for stats. Entire league. Patrick Kane 85, Palat 83, Sagan, Kucherov, Connor Garland. Interesting. Phoenix has a lot of these like AHL guys that are really performing when they shouldn't be. Who won the Art Ross? Looks like Malcolm with 35. Oh, Ovechkin with 38. Ovechkin's getting late in his... How much longer does he have on his career? He's only got 1 year. Ovechkin might be a free agent at the end of the year. He's already making 9.5, so we'll have to see. What's Malkin? Malkin's up in 2. Tarasenko still has 3. What about Crosby? Oh, they re-upped him for 5. Kane's got 3 still. Stamkos has 4. Bjorkstrand. I'm interested to see if Ovechkin ends up being a free agent this year. I won't have the money to sign him, but somebody might. Unless Washington finds it some way to hold on to him. Man, this kid, 48 wins. Every time that I've done one of these, he just comes out of nowhere. I can never pronounce his name though. He's a US goalie. He shined at the World Juniors last year. Holtby, Varlamov, Korpisalo, really? Korpisalo's a 90? What? No wonder they're trying to trade Bob. Alright. That's enough. I'm going to call it there. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to know when I put up the next one. Like and comment also help the video do well and gives me added motivation. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.